The sunken temples of Lake Titicaca. At an elevation of over 3,800 meters above sea level, Lake Titicaca straddles the border between Peru and Bolivia, the highest navigable lake in the world. For centuries, this vast body of water has been revered by the Andean people, shrouded in myths, and believed to be the cradle of the Inca civilization. But beneath these serene waters lies a mystery that continues to baffle archaeologists and historians alike. Explorers, scientists, and adventurers have long been drawn to Lake Titicaca, attempting to uncover its secrets. In the early 20th century, European archaeologists, driven by tales of submerged cities and temples, began diving into the lake's depths. But their rudimentary equipment limited their explorations to the lake's shallow edges. As underwater technology improved, the allure of uncovering ancient ruins at the bottom of Lake Titicaca became irresistible. In recent decades, diving teams equipped with sonar and submersibles have ventured deeper, revealing something astonishing: evidence of pre-Incan structures submerged for centuries. These discoveries include not just isolated ruins, but entire complexes and roads that suggest a sophisticated society once thrived here. Among the most notable finds is an underwater temple complex near the town of Copacabana, Bolivia, hinting at a civilization whose story was almost lost to time. What was this civilization? And why did they build their temples and cities near, or even within, the lake? And perhaps most intriguingly, what happened to them? This is the story of the sunken temples of Lake Titicaca. Unveiling the underwater ruins. In the 1960s, the French explorer Jacques Cousteau led an expedition to Lake Titicaca, revealing the first significant clues to the lake's submerged heritage. Cousteau's team recovered pottery fragments, stone carvings, and even hints of underwater walls. Although Cousteau's equipment limited the depth of exploration, his findings sparked a renewed interest in the lake. But it wasn't until 2000 that a joint Bolivian-Italian archaeological team made the most groundbreaking discovery. Near the island of Isla del Sol, the team uncovered a temple complex at a depth of 20 meters. This 200-meter-long temple, thought to be over 1,000 years old, contained terraces, roads, and even sacrificial platforms. This discovery, known as the Temple of the Sun, was the largest underwater find in Lake Titicaca's history. Among the artifacts recovered were ceramics, precious metals, and stone carvings, all pointing to a pre-Incan civilization that may have worshipped the lake itself. The team also discovered animal bones, evidence of ritualistic sacrifices to the lake gods. The discovery of this temple opened a window into a lost world, a civilization whose traditions, rituals, and beliefs were intertwined with the sacred waters of Lake Titicaca. But how old was this society, and how did it fit into the broader tapestry of Andean cultures? The Pre-Incan Civilization. To understand the significance of the Temple of the Sun and other submerged ruins, we need to look back at the region's historical context. The most prominent pre-Incan civilization in the Lake Titicaca basin was the Tiwanaku culture, which thrived between 500 and 1000 AD. Tiwanaku, located south of Lake Titicaca, was the heart of a powerful civilization. Its massive stone structures, like the Acapana Pyramid and the Gateway of the Sun, reveal a society with advanced architectural and astronomical knowledge. At its peak, the Tiwanaku state controlled a vast territory, stretching into present-day Peru, Chile, and Bolivia. The ruins around Lake Titicaca are a testament to their influence, with many of the submerged structures likely tied to this civilization. The Tiwanaku were deeply spiritual, venerating both the sun and the lake itself. Sacrificial ceremonies and elaborate offerings were made to both. The lake was believed to be a portal to the underworld and a source of life, making it a focal point of their religious practices. After the decline of the Tiwanaku around 1000 AD, the Inca civilization rose to power. They also considered Lake Titicaca sacred, believing it to be the birthplace of their civilization. The Incas built their own temples on the Isla del Sol and continued the ritualistic traditions of their predecessors. Exploring the sunken evidence. Modern archaeological efforts have only just begun to scratch the surface of Lake Titicaca's mysteries. Divers have continued to recover ceramics, jewelry, and other artifacts, hinting at the rich material culture that once thrived here. Among the most intriguing finds are ceremonial offerings, such as llama bones, intricately carved stone idols, and gold ornaments. These offerings, often placed in stone boxes, indicate ritualistic practices aimed at appeasing the lake gods. Archaeologists are meticulously cataloging these finds, building a comprehensive picture of the people who once inhabited the lake region. Their analysis reveals striking parallels between the artifacts recovered underwater and those found in Tiwanaku and Inca ruins. Interestingly, the distribution of submerged ruins and artifacts isn't random. They appear clustered around specific sites believed to have had ritual significance, particularly near the Isla del Sol and the town of Copacabana. These findings suggest that the Temple of the Sun wasn't an isolated structure but part of a larger network of ceremonial sites around Lake Titicaca. Stone pathways discovered underwater hint at a sacred pilgrimage route, with the lake itself being central to their worship. Andean myths and rituals. According to Incan mythology, the god Viracocha emerged from Lake Titicaca after a great flood to create the sun, moon, and stars. He then fashioned the first humans from stone, bringing them to life and sending them to populate the Andean world. The Isla del Sol, believed to be the birthplace of the sun god Inti, became a pilgrimage site for the Incas. Here, they performed fire ceremonies, offered sacrifices, and prayed for bountiful harvests and protection from disasters. Today, the Andean peoples continue to celebrate the spiritual significance of Lake Titicaca. Festivals like the Fiesta de la Virgen de la Candelaria blend Catholic traditions with ancient Andean rituals, honoring the lake's life-giving powers. The remnants of pre-Incan and Incan structures on the Isla del Sol serve as a testament to the lake's long-standing cultural significance. The temple ruins and sacrificial platforms reveal the lake's enduring role as a sacred portal between the physical and spiritual worlds. But understanding the full cultural impact of Lake Titicaca requires piecing together not just the myths and rituals, but also the archaeological evidence. Each new find adds a layer to the lake's rich history, shedding light on the lives and beliefs of those who revered it as a sacred space. Lake Titicaca continues to hold its mysteries close. While recent archaeological discoveries have illuminated parts of its submerged history, much remains hidden beneath its depths. The sunken temples and ruins offer tantalizing glimpses into a world shaped by myth and faith. As technology advances, archaeologists are optimistic that further explorations will uncover more secrets of the sunken temples. Each new dive reveals more about the rituals, myths, and daily lives of the ancient peoples who called Lake Titicaca home. From the Temple of the Sun to the submerged roads and sacrificial platforms, these ruins tell a story of a civilization that placed immense spiritual significance on the lake. A civilization that saw these waters as a source of life, a spiritual portal, and the center of their world. The allure of Lake Titicaca's mysteries continues to captivate the imagination of explorers and researchers alike. Whether it's through myths, rituals, or archaeological evidence, the lake reveals the rich tapestry of human belief and creativity across millennia. What else lies beneath these sacred waters, waiting to be discovered? Only time and further exploration will tell. But one thing is certain. The depths of Lake Titicaca still have much to reveal about the rich history of our shared humanity. Thank you for watching. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment if you enjoyed the content and see you in our next video.